ready to give birth. Don't be ashamed of proudly speaking about your accomplishments and the things that you bring to the table. Be proud of it. Anytime hair doesn't shed too much, girl, you good.
Hey there. It's Yolz channel.
Hello honeys, it's Yolz and welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming a get ready with me, but more so hair focused because I really want to catch up. I want to sit down and chat with you, so I don't want to be busy with my face. I am going to be wearing my birthday hair and showing you how I styled it for my birthday. I got my water bottle ready. I also want to catch you up on all things weight loss, the different seasons I've been this year. Yo, we've been in every season. At this point, I'm just like, Lord, I just believe you've impregnated me with something. I'm ready to give birth. So yeah, I want to get into all of that. You have been with me throughout this journey, this roller coaster of a 2021. It has been a real roller coaster. The ups, the downs, the hold your breath, don't breathe now, and then release. Literally all of them. You've exhaled with me, you've inhaled with me. It's October now, we're almost at the end of this year, so I might as well just catch you up before we see what's coming. I don't know what's coming, but I'm excited. So get excited, and of course, if you do enjoy this video, give it a massive thumbs up. Comment down, let me know which season you are in your life, if you do know which season you're in, and of course, do subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys so much. Let's get into this video. First things first, we're gonna revive this hair. It's dry, but honey, with a bit of spray, she come alive. She is Beyonce. Beyonce. Straight. Ooh, not towards my camera. I'm gonna have to spray it here. Baby, can you focus on me? So first things first, the biggest question is, oh, y'all, are you gonna do a weight loss fitness update situation? And I was actually thinking about it. I think I got very caught up, to be quite honest with you, in the weight loss thing, to a point where I was a bit obsessive with like getting onto the scale. If I gained a kilogram, I would be like stressing. And I think when I heard people saying don't be measuring yourself every day, me, I was thinking I'm cool. So I was doing too much on the scale. I got a bit obsessed, and then I went to the Eastern Cape last month. Was it last month? Yeah, September. And I remember thinking to myself, yo, all this meat, isonka soya samanzi, you know, umushu. Did we have umushu? Did we eventually, did I eat umushu? Yes, I did. And then inyama every day. We were eating meat every single day. Ulusu, you know, the works. I came back, I weighed myself because there was no scale at Eastern Cape. I didn't even ask for one. We didn't take hours, which would have been too obsessive. I wasn't that obsessed. And I came back and I found out that I actually didn't gain any weight. I stayed exactly the same, and I think I needed that time away from the scale to realize, Beauty, you can get a bit too obsessed with the weight thing. And I really just asked myself, well, where do I want to be? Do I want to be weight loss obsessed, or do I want to gradually lose weight to reach my goal? My ultimate goal was never to be thin, and my ultimate goal was never to be slender. I wanted to, and I've said this, I've openly said this to you guys, I want to prepare my body for Faisy siblings, okay? That's it. That's the true, real reason why. There was also an obsession to get under 60, get, you know, to 60 kilograms in October, and I managed to do that. But then when you get there, it's like, okay, you're there, and then what now? So now I'm at a stage where I just want to maintain. I really want to be content with this hair is giving me life. I'm going to darken. I'm going to actually just change my settings because the hair is lighter. There we go, just for depth, Miana, you know. Going in with my got to be glue. Yeah, that's where I'm at, and now I'm just trying to maintain my weight and actually really, again, in the beginning I had mentioned the fact that I really want to build a sustainable lifestyle, and me being obsessed with my weight doesn't help the situation. It's like, okay, what happens the season you switch off? What happens, you know, you talk about sustainability. Is it sustainable to constantly be obsessed with watching your weight? I also stopped calorie counting, and I just ate to be full. I was just like, feeling it out. If I am full, that's it. I don't have to eat more than this. And I think that's a more healthier relationship. Just wanted to change the way I view food and my relationship with food, because that's super important. I didn't actually end up editing the video of what I eat in a day, and that was part of the process of just understanding Beauty. I don't also want to pass on my misconceptions and my misleading ideas of how I should be eating to lose weight. Yes, in the beginning stages, I think you need a little bit of obsession to really stay consistent, but too much of it is not healthy in a sense. You know, I fell in love with gym, which is the best thing that could happen to me. Whether I want to go to gym or not, my body can just feel Beauty. I need gym right now. So there's that, and I didn't like to go to gym, and now I'm more confident in gym. I'm more confident in the main section where there's weights and stuff. So that's been the positives out of it, but the negatives are just the parts where I'm just like, that's not you, Yolz. No, you are not. No, this obsessive compulsive disorder situation is not you. So about the hair, this is a Nadula hair wig as mentioned. This is a 13x4 highlight curly wig, and it is in the color honey blonde brown, which I'm absolutely loving. I'll be back. I think we are ready to take this off now. Are we ready to take this off? Let's take this off, girl. She is laid. She is laid. Oh wow, I'm obsessed. I'm just gonna spray a little bit. If you know me and curly hair, you know we got a good relationship, and I always want my curly hair to look a little bit more hydrated. So yeah, and then in terms of food in general, we actually eat a lot more healthier. Funny enough, we eat more veggies in the week than we do meat, which is also has been just life-changing, because we didn't realize how much meat we ate in general until we realized that we were actually eating it every day. Because when it's gone, you realize bigness shebo every day. Now is shebo is veggies with more veggies. So that's been a good thing. And then in terms of me turning 30, a lot of people have been asking me, have I changed? What's changed? I think I changed when I turned 29, to be quite honest. And I think the death of my dad just sort of fast-paced or fast-tracked my change, or me evolving. I want to say I evolved because I just opened my eyes to a lot of new things, and how I want to live my life, and the people that I want around me, and you know, the family that I value. I reached out to spending time with my gran as well. It's so important. I think also death makes you realize how short life is, obviously. So even on Heritage Day, the grandchildren, we went to my gran, we just spent time with her, and just to sit and listen to her wisdom. We don't appreciate that enough, and I think because our lives are on social media, we forget that and the preciousness of that. It's so precious, and life is precious in itself, but those are moments that I cherish now more than ever, more than I cherish the coin that we make here on social media. That's another thing. Like, I've just been enjoying, and I've said this before, TikTok more, because I feel more like I can just create without thinking about how it's going to be received. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that I'm less conscious of what people really think of me and what negative things may come out of whatever video I make. I don't care. I do it freely, and I think there's also a beauty in being a bit more carefree in the way we create. Sometimes we find ourselves actually digging deeper in our brains, in our idea box, because we have let loose of all the limitations that we put to, you know, for ourselves. We create boundaries for ourselves, especially when we grow in the public eye. And there's this expectation, when you know you've inspired people and inspired people for the good, that you want to stay in that book and that way. And that's part of why also for my birthday, I just let loose. I was like, let me do the things that I've always kept myself for. Like, it's not you, Yolz, you don't go to the club, Yolz, Yolz, you don't drink, you know. I wanted to taste a bit of gin, and I wanted to, I don't necessarily get drunk. I've never been drunk in my life. I've never been into alcohol in my life, and that's regardless of my relationship with Christ. A lot of people say it's religious reasons. No, even before I, accepted Christ as my Lord and Savior, I just didn't like the taste of alcohol, and I don't want to be so heavenly minded that we end up being of no earthly good because we want to be religious, and relationship is very important for me. And if my lifestyle is pure and I live my life in a pure way, God is interested in the attitude of my heart. So that's why I let a bit loose on my birthday. No one got drunk, actually. Did anyone get drunk? No. We were responsible. Also, our Shazzy, who was driving, had no sip of alcohol, which was actually pretty amazing. I am so proud of her. We had so much fun. She was like, I'm not going to have a sip, because the driver who was supposed to chauffeur us to the club couldn't make it, and she ended up sacrificing the night. Me, I was just like, no, it's my birthday. I said I'm gonna have a drink, which I don't normally do, but I really enjoyed it, I won't lie. And I think it also showed me a part of me that I didn't know existed, where I saw myself reflected in my friends, in a sense. And I think that's such a deep thing, because we are a piece of each other, but I saw myself in all my friends, every single person that was there, and vice versa. They could say the same, and we bonded in such a level that I didn't think was possible. And again, the theme was quality time, which I did mention in my videos. I'll link them up here if you want to catch up on that, but I don't want to dwell too much on that. But I want to say that that was a pinnacle point of, just a few weeks ago, I reached breaking point. I was crying, I was a mess, and I was like, Lord, what is going on? And then my 30th came, and I decided, a quick switch moment, that I'm celebrating my 30th. I'm going to make it the best, and I'm going to spend quality time with the people who I love the most. And that changed everything, because it ushered in a new excitement in October. So yeah, I'm in this new month. I'm excited, and I no longer also want to put too much pressure on myself when it comes to YouTube. I've always just been like, why are you this person? Why do you keep coming back and saying, long time no see? Now I'm just like, let go of all of that. Be present. When you are there, your presence is felt, honey. And it's also important, even for you, to pat yourself in the back. If you're being present as a friend, if you're being present as a daughter, present as a wife, anything, pat yourself on the back. If you're being present in your role at work, honey, don't be ashamed of proudly speaking about your accomplishments and the things that you bring to the table. Be proud of that. That's me entering my 30s saying, I'm proud of who this girl is, I'm proud of who she's becoming, and I'm proud of the way God is molding her. She may not like the season that she's in, she may cry, but as long as she's at the feet of God, that's where it matters the most. So yeah, that's really my update. I just wanted to give you guys that whole little catch up, and also show you this gorgeous hair, which I love, and I'll be wearing a lot more. I was thinking of cutting it a bit shorter, but I really love the length. Other than that, I'm ready to go shooting. I'm actually shooting some content, so that's why I don't have any makeup as well. Still deciding on whether or not I'll wear makeup in studio, probably later. I also love the fact that I can actually wear this hair without makeup and still feel beautiful. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Give it a massive thumbs up, comment down below, let me know which season in your life you're in, and of course don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.